in the Trump administration.
Never in a million years did I ever think that I'd be working in the White House with a president that didn't care about the American people.
He would suggest not giving disaster relief to states that hadn't voted for him.
I remember one time after a wildfire in California, he wouldn't send relief because it was a Democratic state. So we went as far as looking up how many votes he got in those impacted areas to show him these are people who voted for you. This isn't normal. The job of the president is to protect Americans, regardless of politics.
If Trump's elected again, there'll be no one to stop his worst instincts. You'll have yes men help him implement Project 2025's agenda. Unchecked power, no guardrails.
They will be serving one man. I am voting for Kamala Harris because she will put the safety and security of every American first, whether they voted for her or not.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to Inside the Daily Gist. We are back again like we never left. Welcome back, guys, and thank you. Yes, my friends, we got a couple of clips right here that we are going to be playing. We just have to start with that clip. It's from Kamala Harris, the ads that she put out. And I just have to highlight that because if y'all listen to the people speaking in that ad, they are former staffs to Donald Trump. Yep, you heard that right. They are former staffs to Donald Trump. So they have the first-hand experience of what we are seeing, and that's why they are coming out to talk about it. You know what I mean? But before we proceed, I'm gonna play y'all this clip from former supporters of Donald Trump. Why they are not supporting him anymore, then we are going to chit-chat on the other side.
Like to support people from Ohio, but J.D. Vance is clearly extremely right-wing Christian. I'm Greg. I'm from Texas. I'm a former Trump voter. And in 2024, I will not be voting for Trump. Donald Trump is a fascist. Donald Trump is a felon. Donald Trump is a pathological liar, and he has no business leading the GOP, let alone being president of the United States. January 6th was an example, in my opinion, of treasonous activity. He refused to accept the will of the people. He refused to take responsibility for his actions and activities on January 6th. And to me, that just cemented the fact that this man can't be trusted as a leader in a democracy. I'm from Ohio, and I would like to support people from Ohio, but J.D. Vance is clearly extremely right-wing Christian. In 2024, I will be voting for Kamala Harris and a constructive future.
Yes, my friends, that was once upon a time Trump supporter, and he is not supporting Donald Trump because of who? Because of J.D. Vance. And of course, he said because of January 6th. You know what I mean? A lot of people got different reasons why they are supporting him, and they got different reasons why they are not supporting him. But in this video, we are actually highlighting Donald Trump former supporters, Donald Trump former staffs. Why are they not supporting him? Why are they not, eager to want to work for him anymore? You guys heard y'all heard what he said. He voted for Donald Trump before. But I think, just like people said, that Donald Trump picking J.D. Vance might actually cost him to lose some supporters. And this guy right here, this great of a guy that he said is from Ohio, of course he will want to support is a person from Ohio, and he mentioned that. But because of J.D. Vance, he do not want to support the ticket. You know what I mean? So for sure, when they say something, we all remember when Donald Trump picked J.D. Vance. Up to this moment, J.D. Vance is still a negative in terms of his rating. So that means he's not adding to the ticket. You know what I mean? But yeah, well, he is not the only one not supporting Donald Trump. I got another one that have supported Donald Trump before. And let's listen to what he is saying right now, why he is not supporting Donald Trump now.
American people, and the other party has a person running for the presidency of the United States for one reason only, to keep himself out of jail. My name is James from Maryland. I'm a former Trump voter from 2016, and I look very forward to voting for Kamala Harris to be the next president of the United States in 2024. The reason why I will not be voting for Donald Trump again is, honestly, I care about the democracy and the future of this country. Kamala Harris will protect our rights. Donald Trump won't do any of those things. I mean, he's even threatened that, hey, this could be the last election you ever vote in. J.D. Vance, let's go back in history to 2016 when he called Donald Trump a threat to our democracy. He cannot hold a single true belief because he keeps backtracking on what he used to be and said, this is a guy that cannot be trusted. Harrison Walsh, you have real people. I mean, look at her running mate that she picked. I mean, he was a high school teacher for 20 years. He comes across as a very likable, honest person who has worked hard his entire life. The comparison between the two, it's really like good and evil. I mean, you've got good people that care about the American people, and the other party has a person running for the presidency of the United States for one reason only, to keep himself out of jail. He doesn't care about you.
Yes, my friends, you heard what James said from Maryland. He also mentioned J.D. Vance. Now y'all see why a lot of people were thinking Donald Trump was actually going to pick Nikki Haley, because Nikki Haley was kind of in the middle, not too far left, not too far right, according to what they said. You know what I mean? Now, because of J.D. Vance, Donald Trump former supporters, they had dropping him, jumping off the ship. I know they are not going to support him because they expect Donald Trump to have some, you know what I mean, people around him that it people around him that shows that they know what he does not know, so they can both come together and move the American forward. Y'all heard what he said. Another reason, one of his reasons, again, is because of J.D. Vance. So, just like I said in this video, the point of this video is for us to see why Donald Trump supporters are saying that they are not going to support him. You know what I mean? Why his staffs are coming out and saying what they saw when they were working for him. As an independent, for sure, these are all the questions that will be going through your mind, you know what I mean? Or as Republicans, or as Democrats that actually want to vote Republican this year as well. These are all the questions that you want answers for, that you want to listen and think that why his former staffs coming out and not saying something good about him. Yeah, well, another supporter of Donald Trump, got this to say.
Every time I hear Trump or Vance talk, I just want to pull my hair out. It's like, oh my God, these guys, they drive me crazy. My name's Jake. I've been a lifelong conservative, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris in 2024. I voted for Trump in 2016. I'm a retired commissioned officer. I swore an oath to defend democracy and the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and he is a threat to democracy. I see that he's a convicted felon. He's talked about suspending the Constitution, talking about being a dictator on day one. Well, I'm also a historian. I've got a master's in World War II history. Once you're a dictator, one day you don't stop. And then I hear that he called service members losers and suckers. Well, I'm not a loser and I'm not a sucker. I didn't have bone spurs. He's the real loser. Trump talks about people being rhinos. He's the rhino. Dude was more Democratic than Hillary before he ran. Don't give me that crap. He's garbage. As far as Harris goes, well, she's younger. Yeah, she's 60, but that's like the new 45. And so she's got the energy. Do I agree with her policy-wise? Some stuff, yes, some stuff, no. And every time I hear Trump or Vance talk, I just want to pull my hair out. It's like, oh my God, these guys, they drive me crazy. Nothing but lies, nothing but misinformation. I'm over it. So, Harris and Waltz, let's go. I'm ready for them to win. Country over party any day.
Okay, my friends, y'all now see why Donald Trump campaign, why they are shaking, because they are losing the supporters. J.D. Vance is not hiding. J.D. Vance is not hiding to Donald Trump supporters. Because if y'all listen to what these three supporters talked about, they mentioned J.D. Vance. Now y'all see why J.D. Vance polls or rating is negative. Because he's not hiding to the base, is taken out from the base. Yeah. Now it's making sense why Kamala Harris, why she actually used Donald Trump former staffs in that advert just to bring it home, just to make it make sense. Now, how is Donald Trump hiding? Instead, even his former staffs, they jumped the ship. His former supporters, they are jumping the ship. But what do you guys think? Are y'all surprised that Donald Trump former staffs are coming out saying that Donald Trump was not or did not want to support some city because they are not Republicans or because they did not vote for him? Are you surprised to hear that? Anyway, let's continue the conversation down there in the comment section as usual. Please, let's respect ourselves while we comment. Thank you to all my return subscribers. Appreciate y'all. And if you haven't joined the growing community, please do not forget to do so. And thank you in advance. Bye for now.